Welcome to the demo of the Update 24C. Define additional outputs in discrete manufacturing work definitions and work orders. In Oracle Manufacturing Cloud's Fusion Manufacturing, discrete manufacturing processes require reporting of one or more outputs at various operations in the work order. The output could be products or byproducts. The reported outputs need to be costed accurately. With this update, you can define outputs in any operation in the standard discrete definition and allocate fixed or percentage cost to the outputs. The outputs can be set for automatic or manual completions. You can also add additional outputs in work order operations for standard and non-standard work orders. The outputs are displayed in Work Order Traveler. You can print labels for the outputs. This demo shows you how to define additional outputs in discrete manufacturing work definitions and work orders enhances your business. We will see 3 demo scenarios. The first demo will create a work definition with multiple outputs. The second demo will create a work order from this work definition, and third demo complete the outputs to inventory. In this first demo we will show how to create a work definition for an item with multiple outputs. We will create a work definition for an item flange 15. This is the primary product. The work definition has 3 operations. The first and last are count point operation, and the intermediate operation is an auto-transact operation. Operation 10 has a component. All operations have resources. Operation 20 has an automatic output, which will be completed at the next count operation completion. For this case, the output at operation 20 will be completed during operation completion of operation 30. Log into the application as a manufacturing engineer to create the work definition for the item. Click on Supply Chain Execution and then Work Definition. The Work Definition Overview page opens. Click the panel drawer at the right side to open the Task menu. Click Manage Work Definitions in the Task menu. The Work Definitions page opens. Click on Create Work Definition. The page to create a new work definition opens up. Enter all the required details like product, work definition name, etc. and click Create. The work definition is created, and you can now enter operations in the work definition. Click the Add icon to add an operation. 3 operations are added to the work definition. First and last are count point operations, and the intermediate operation is an automatically transact operation. Click Save to save the data. Click on Operation Outputs tab at the bottom to enter the outputs for the operation. The Operation Outputs tab is displayed. For discrete work orders, the primary output is yielded at the last operation and is not required to be added here. Only products and byproducts need to be entered. Let us add an output to operation 20 cutting. This is an automatically tracked operation. Click on Ad hoc Outputs to add an output to an operation. Enter the required details like operation sequence, output item, quantity, etc. Output type can be product or byproduct. This is a product. Enter the costing details like cost allocation type. The cost allocation type is percentage, and the cost allocation percentage is 30%. You can add more outputs or add outputs to other operations as required. Similarly, in the other tabs you can add or update components and resources operations. Click Save and Close once done. This completes the demo on how to create a work definition for an item with multiple outputs. In this second demo we will show how to create a work order from a work definition for an item with multiple outputs. We will create a work order for the item flange 15 from the work definition. The output from work definition will be defaulted to the work order operations. We will add an ad hoc output to operation. We will then release the work order and print Work Order Traveler and product labels. Log into the application as a production supervisor. Click on Supply Chain Execution and then Work Execution. The Work Execution Overview page is displayed. Click the panel drawer at the top right. Click Manage Work Orders to create a work order. Click the drop-down list near the Add icon, and click on Create Standard Work Order. Click Show More. Enter work order item, quantity and work definition name. Click Save and Edit. Work order FLG1000 is created and displayed. Click on Operations tab to view the outputs. The outputs for the operations as defaulted from the work definition are displayed. The primary output is not displayed for discrete work orders. Click on Outputs link for the row corresponding to Operation 20 cutting. The output details are displayed in edit mode. You can click the drop-down near the pencil icon at the top row, above the table to add or edit operation outputs. Click Edit Operation Outputs in the drop-down list. The operation outputs are displayed in edit mode. You can click on the Add icon at the top to add an output at any of the operations. Let us add an output at Operation 10 filing. Enter the required details like operation sequence, output, quantity, completion type, etc. Click OK when done. Click Save. The added output shows up at Operation 10. Navigate to General Information tab and release the work order. Click Save and Close. The work order is in release status. You can print Work Order Traveler and labels from the Print to PDF action menus. Labels for all the outputs are displayed. Work Order Traveler displays the outputs. This completes the demo on how to create a work order from a work definition with multiple outputs. In this demo we will show how to perform operation transactions for a work order with multiple outputs, and complete the outputs to inventory. Generate Work Order Traveler and view the outputs in the Traveler. Complete the first operation through Complete with Details action, and complete the output at the first operation inventory. View the product labels. The second operation is an auto-transact operation, and will be reported along with the final operation. Complete the last operation through Complete with Details action, and complete the outputs at the second operation, and primary output at the last operation to inventory. View the product labels. View the completed outputs in transaction history. Log into the application as a production operator. Click Supply Chain Execution and then Work Execution. Enter the organization code. The Work Execution Overview page is displayed. Click the panel drawer at the top right, and click Review Dispatch List to open the dispatch list. The dispatch list is displayed. Query for the required work order FLG1000. Operation 10 has the quantity in ready status. You can generate the work order traveler from the Actions menu. Select the row and click the drop-down list near the Actions menu. Click Generate Extensible Work Order Traveler Report in the menu. The Work Order Traveler is displayed. The Work Order Traveler displays the output at the operations. Expand the dispatch list row to initiate the operation completion for the ready quantity. Click Complete with Details button. The product train stop is displayed. Check the Print Label checkbox to generate labels. Click Next. Backflush Materials Train Stop is displayed. Click Next. Auto Transact Resources Train Stop is displayed. Click Next. Inventory Train Stop is displayed with the output in the work order defaulted. You can update the quantity as required. You can add a new output by clicking the Add icon at the top left. Click Save and Close to complete the operation and inventory the output. The operation is completed. The output is in inventory. The ready quantity moved to Operation 30 Painting. Note that Operation 20 Finishing is an automatically transact operation. You can click on the work order number link to view the transaction history in the work order. Click on History tab and then Transaction History link. The work order transactions are displayed. You can view the product completion transaction at Operation 10. The labels for the outputs are printed and displayed. Expand the dispatch list row for Operation 30 Ready Quantity and click on Complete with details. The product train stop is displayed. Check the Print Label checkbox to generate labels. Click Next to view the backflush materials, and Next again to view the Auto Transact Resources. Click Next again to view the Inventory Train Stop. Inventory Train Stop is displayed with the output in the work order defaulted. The output at the automatically transact Operation 20 and the primary output at Operation 30 are displayed. You can update the quantity as required for products and by products, but for primary product, the total quantity completed must be the action quantity. You can add a new output by clicking the Add icon at the top left. Click Save and Close to complete the operation and inventory the outputs. The operation is completed. The outputs are in inventory. Labels are printed for the outputs. The transaction history shows the product completion transaction for all outputs. This completes the demo on how to perform operation transactions for a work order with multiple outputs, and complete the outputs to inventory. This also completes all the demos for the feature, Define Additional Outputs, in Discrete Manufacturing Work Definitions and Work Orders. Thank you for watching.